know it's kind of the start of these unofficial skates. Is it nice to see so many of the core guys here this early?
Yeah, it's I said earlier on, for me, I kind of really only knew Mizey once I got traded, and now over the past couple of days I've gotten to know a bunch of the other guys and get in the gym, get in the ice with them, and start to build those relationships. Somebody's missing the net too much here. Holy hit the net!
Is it possible to build these type of relationships before the season starts?
I think so. I think it's a really good opportunity to do that because I know we go up to Penticton, so once you get off the ice, you have that downtime and that free time to kind of get to know guys more, go for lunches, go for dinner. So I think that's a nice foundation to kind of start from, and then obviously once you get on the ice, building chemistry with guys on the ice and integrating kind of your game with other people's games, I think will help early to hopefully start the season off well.
You also don't have to learn the city,
Yeah.
Is that weird?
Kind of, yeah. Because I guess everywhere I've been, it's been new to me, and obviously Vancouver's not new. So I think that was kind of one of the things that I looked at, before coming here, is the convenience of kind of having a lot of things set up already and knowing the city and having lots of friends and family here. So that makes the transition into the team a lot easier, and you can really just focus on the hockey.
Does it feel weird being back home, going through all this, playing on a lot of teams in this league, but to be going through this here in front of,
Not really, to be honest. I think it's almost kind of the opposite. I feel pretty comfortable. And then it's, just knowing some of the guys. We had a really young team, guys that have a lot of energy and are hungry to have good years and have a successful season. So that's fun to be around and gives you a little extra energy.
What do you like about the forward group?
Well, I think we're a team that's going to, work really hard. I think, we have some great skill up front. Obviously, you got Petey, running down the middle there, and he looks like he's come into this season, with a bit of a new look and probably a slightly different attitude, which is obviously going to bode well for us. And it's going to start with him, and it's going to be on everybody to help him out and, produce offensively at a high level with our entire forward group.
You've played with great guys.
Yeah.
What does 40 do for you in your mind? What do you like about his game?
Well, I think he's a guy that obviously skates really well. He's able to handle the puck through the neutral zone. He has great speed, and I've played with a couple of guys like that in my career, and I think it's imperative to kind of try to help them create space through the neutral zone, off the rush, and at the same time kind of letting their attributes make yours even better, getting open, finding the right spot to be in so they can get you the puck and kind of reading off them. So excited to play with him, and we'll see what happens.
If you got a chance to play with him, what type of things, what would that bring for you, getting a chance to play with the other guys?
I mean, obviously you want to play with the best players available as much as possible, and I anticipate that's probably going to happen at some point, and just trying to again use our skill sets to our advantage to build as much chemistry and obviously have as much success offensively as we can.
What's been your early impression of the group?
Good. I think, like I said, we have a lot of young guys. We have a lot of guys. Probably, I say, especially at the bottom of our lineup, that are trying to establish themselves and showcase themselves. Probably starting training camp and build off what they did last year. So I think that type of competitiveness as a group will probably help us as we move on into the regular season.
You're getting to 1,000 games.
Yeah.
Would that mean something?
Oh, for sure. I think, it's funny, you look at the list of how many guys in the league ever have played 1,000 games, and it's a lot shorter than you'd think. And, to have that opportunity is obviously great. Obviously, I missed all last season. But, to have a chance to do it here in Vancouver in front of my friends and family would be probably a little extra special.
Same with 350 goals.
Try to get to 400 this year, Steve, right? I set the bar so low.
Was it? Sorry.
I'm just kidding.
You know what? But
yeah,
those are numbers you've had. Like, you understand where those lists are.
Yeah, I mean, the goals, I'm not quite too sure about it. I know the games, you know, those are big milestones, and you know, in terms of scoring, you always want to score as much as you can each and every year, and my mindset's no different going into this year.
I have every intention to win in Edmonton.
Generational talent.
Thanks for liking the video and subscribing.